You looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling 12. Okay, an announcement. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, just a reminder. Yeah, we have today, Thursday, Friday for webinars, and there was something else, but I don't remember what it was. So we'll just leave that be. Oh, that's right. I'll just leave that for later. So, all right, here we go. Much love, everyone. Go into a blessing if there is one, or just a message. And see how things go. So here we go. Greetings, I am Gabriel. There is an importance to know as your heart opens up, realize to the spirit world, others will most likely refuse to follow those footsteps right away. Their skepticism will keep them away. Their way of being, mostly fear, will hold them, keep them from understanding spirit. And yes, it is a whole nother experience now, isn't it? There is a calling for those that are ready. There's energies here that are bringing a distraction. One moment. One moment. Clearly, there's an energy here that is not welcoming. One moment. Alright, let's start over. Greetings, and the Prime Creator. Yes, there's an energy here that is self-serving, but nothing to worry about. It is bringing many blockages to the energies I wish to come through. We're not going to name names at this time. In the spiritual awakening processes, this is going to occur frequently, as we can tell, as the energies, as the vibrations move closer to spirit. Many are a knowing of what is going on, but we have a clear understanding. One moment.
I have a question. What is your fear of
That is
expressing
not my.
things?
That is not my fear.
That feels like the human fear, the vessel's fear. So what's the fear, concern, and worry when everything is love?
It's too loud.
It is best not to mention it at this time. That is all. It is not a fear.
All I'm saying is it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can actually say that you're uncomfortable with my presence. It's okay. It won't hurt me. I can transmute that. I'm just here to share my love, gratitude, and appreciation.
Yes.
So just trust that you can. I'm just trusting and having faith that you'll allow these higher energies to come in, and you won't feel that worry, fear, and concern. You'll let the messages come through.
Yeah, JC, nothing's coming through with you here, so might want to.
You got some stuff to work on. It's not me that's not acting out. That's acting out of self. I'm living very selflessly, brother. I'm not the one that's putting a bunch of videos on blast, like pumping up my spiritual ego. I'm the one that's out here living actually
Okay.
5D, doing this stuff, man.
Okay.
So it's on you, man. It's nothing but love for me.
All right.
I'm really truly doing stuff selflessly. So for you to say that I'm here out of service to self, I'm just addressing what you were afraid to address.
Yeah.
I'm just addressing what you were afraid to address. I don't live with fear, concern, and worry in my heart. Apparently you do, and judgment as well. I don't hold that. Just something for you to reflect on, bro. I love you unconditionally, and I accept everything. Everything.
Okay. All right. Well.
Also, I was invited to this call too. So I mean,
I know, but I can't channel you here for some reason.
that's on you, man. That's your own thing. That's what you gotta reflect on and see what's my issue. What's my own thing? Why am I blocking myself?
Okay.
I'll be there. I'm there with you, man. It's nothing but support and nothing but love for me, man.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm happy for you and all your success, man.
I know, but we
All I'm
got
saying
to
is,
on.
all right, bro.
So if we can leave, that'd be good. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Oh, that's right. What you're saying, that's true. My spiritual ego. Anyway, whatever. So. Jeez. Sorry about that. Well, either way, sorry guys.
Much love.
Thank you. I gotta ground again, 1 second. Greetings. I am Raphael. I am the spiritual backup, you could say. A moment. Just to clear the energies. There is, yes. Sure, yes. To continue on the message that was being broadcasted. Yes, the higher vibrations that go up. Yes, many tests here and there are arriving, as you see. 1 moment. The currents of spirituality are awakening and a movement, and will continue to do so in positive, negative, neutral, whatever it needs to be, to bring in this new realities of spiritual awakening processes. A spiritual advancement of those that are ready for this are experiencing it slowly through the steps, yes. And you guarantee you, as the rest of your world can understand, they can connect to this on their own without a manual, but to see how others are arriving at their conclusions of, that's not a correct word, but as for the arrival of this information, as you connect more to yourself and the higher beings, that is you. A clarity, a clearing is upon you as your world will transform. In the next 30 years, we see a change of angelic energies that you have never seen before. Not in this lifetime, of course not, because it's not a spiritual environment. Your animals, beings will begin to speak to you more clearly also, because they have many lifetimes not similar to yours, but they can be spiritual teachers as they are right now. They are connecting to you spiritually. Yes, many wish for your dogs, your cats to do more around the house, but they do so much spiritually for you. They cleanse your energy, assist you with your chakras, connect you more with spirit, which you not are aware of. They bring happiness to you, don't they? They are your spiritual teachers. They live with you now, or they are outside your door. Either way, they are there to bring much assistance. Your fairies also are spiritual teachers. If you're looking for one, they are all around you. Yes, and as you can tell, there will be many journeys, which is fine. It is all part of the spiritual awakening processes. As we continue on, there are other beings who come into to connect. 1 moment. One moment. Yes. And don't forget the butterflies. I want to mention them because they have a spiritual awareness that is very different from other species. Your flying beings, your winged beings, insectoid, your birds. always have a different message what you are used to for other beings. As for spiritual connecting, notice how they fly. It is keeping their spirituality at a high vibration. And you will also experience this on a spiritual level. You don't have to have wings to fly. Do not think that way. Seems to you. Greetings. Fourth density. Many, yes, are connecting to the higher realms of fourth density. There. I am Reginald, the Sand People. The humanoid sand person, we do exist. From Agartha and the higher realms. Our message to you is for us to connect with you in this way. Shows you're making great progress. We don't normally connect to beings in this level of third density, fourth density of this. Our message to you is that you are on your way. Yes, there are many challenges, as you can tell, but this only brings you closer to spirit as the rest of your world follows in your direction. They do not hear you now, but they will. They will. Spirit finds a way. Most of your society, human collective of your population of your Earth, is aware of what is going on, but not in this dimension is not, but in the higher realms are. And they are prepared for their awakenings. More of a sixth density being. We do not have a true form, a sand form, but we're mostly energy. And my message to you is, yes, the challenges will only make you stronger. But our message to you is the elephant people will be connecting with you soon as for a message of spiritual clarity and how your galactic alliances are connecting with you in the higher realms of your status, connecting to the higher galactic realms, I should say. I believe the next 30 years is quite accurate. We see more 40 to 50 years, but we have a different way of looking at things. Our hearts are out to you. And this journey will not be easy, but to continue on your road. No matter what, who says what, continue whichever direction you wish. But Spirit has the answers, as you can tell. You are on your way, though. Greetings to you. I am Marie with the Blue Avians. There is a world-changing event, yes, is in the air. Mostly spiritual. Physically, most likely you will not see it. But yes, a spiritual wave is coming through, stronger than it has been in some time. Not your Mandela effect. It is just you awakening to your higher energies. And your aliens, yes, spiritual aliens, will be among you all. A close friend. You all have close friends. You all know each other from other realities. You all are ancient beings, for the most part. And your direction is getting stronger, as you can tell. And it will only strengthen from here on out. You've been testing the waters for some time. But now, the spirit world is now opening up more doors to you. Guidance, experience, protection. Protection, of course, is very strong. Yes, let them say what they want. That is fine. Be who you are. That's all that matters. So if there's anyone who has any question, I'll be happy to answer them. I can be here for some time. If there are any.
Yes.
Yeah.
First is Julie's questions, and her questions were, let me get to them really quick. Sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
Thank you. Okay. Is there a Reiki guide I can call on specifically when I'm doing sessions?
There are Archangel Michael, a Reiki guide. Your archangels are pretty much your Reiki guides. There are some that are in that area that call themselves Reiki guides, but your archangels are assistants. Your spirit guides are great. Your spirit guides are actually very good assistants, actually. I would call them your guides, actually. You'd be surprised what you get. Of course, the reptilians are very good at that, but your guides are actually very strong with that energy.
Okay. And the next one is, which guides have been around me most lately, and do they have any messages? Thank you. Much love.
Yes, you have a guide by the name of Rachel that's been very close to you at this time. Messages. You are connecting to your higher self more than you realize. you're going to the higher realms. As for the other side. One moment. Connecting to you. One moment. Yeshua. Mostly Yeshua this time. And many Reiki masters of the past. That is the message. Very lovely. Took some time to get to that.
All right, thank you. Next is Blue.
Hello.
Yes. Greetings to you.
Yes. How are you?
I believe you know each other in some way.
I think so, because I
Yes.
was told that I go as an avian in astral. So maybe I have connected to you without realizing it.
Yes. You do not know me by name, but we have connected.
Yes. Well, much love. I will connect to you more
Yes.
now that I know your name. My question is about the light cities. Now,
Yes.
I received a lot of information on this, and I was told that I will be going there in like 5 years. Is this true? And that I will be taught a lot, like I will be transformed when I am inside these cities.
Yes. Your energy will increase itself. One moment. As you go to more out-of-body experiences. Your out-of-body experiences, you will connect more with spirit, of course, because you're out of body. And in this form, you will stay out of your body for long periods of time.
Okay.
And you will know that you are doing this.
Is this in near future or?
Yes. And that's
Okay.
that time frame you brought up, yes.
Okay, because it's just that yesterday a dog being called himself Hound.
Yes.
He came to me and said that he will be guiding me to the light cities, and that I will spend some time there as physically. I mean,
Yes. As physical
in 5 years.
is a possibility. I'm not
Okay.
familiar with that, but it is a possibility. As your light body connects to it, it will seem physical to look
Okay.
at.
Yes, great.
Yes.
And my other question, sorry, is um, I connected to an idea of a golden rope, a golden cord, and I had a dream about this, that I was holding it. Is there something which has been entrusted to me? I got a lot of information on the golden cord, the golden rope that connects
Yes.
everything in the world.
Yes. Well, yes, you have gained knowledge, yes. And you have more knowledge. Much of it is from your Atlantis, it seems. And you're bringing that information back into this moment, into this future time. It is not happening, but you will be.
Okay.
And you'll be connecting many into your Atlantean incarnations to bring this information. You are already doing this now. This
Yeah.
will continue, and you will see yourself as an Atlantean giving out this knowledge.
Yes. Well, I have in mind to retrieve my information, my memories again, to receive my memories again.
Yes.
From my ancient.
Understand. These mostly will be channeled messages because there's only so much messages you can handle in this 3D existence.
Yeah.
That makes sense to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
We
does.
do see you as a perfect channeler. Well, you understand, a well-to-do, however you want to word it. But it would be easier to channel this information because for you to carry all this around would be quite burdensome in this reality.
Yeah, it
It'd be
is.
much. This is why channeling is so much preferred, because there's only so much a human can truly. And most of it in your human teachings, you would not believe half of it anyway. So it's easier just to channel and just let it come through.
Yeah, correct. Well, I do automatic writing, so that's also
Yes, that's excellent. Yes.
yes.
Very well.
Thank you very much. I will continue doing that.
Yes,
Thank you for helping
yes,
us.
it's very lovely.
And I will connect to you more.
Yes. Blessings
Goodbye.
to you. Much fun.
Yes, bye.
Okay, I had a quick question. Gabriel was mentioning something before he got interrupted, something about a calling, I think. Do you want to clarify on that or finish that thought?
That would have to be him coming through again.
Oh, okay. All right.
That would be
All
at
right.
a later time. It might be lost. It's possible.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, next is Stephen.
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Thank you. I was just wondering, is there any general messages at this time from my galactic family or from my dad, Del E?
Yes, the message from the Palladians. You're connecting connecting to many things, as you all do, but your information's. There's a red Palladian you're connecting to. Is a red Palladian species. I would not say they're rare, but they do not usually communicate often. That would go into that sometime later.
All right, thank you. And go ahead.
Well, but that's one moment. There's others. You're also connecting to the mantis. You're bringing much assistance to their energies at this time. As for being more humane to humans, many are not understanding that, how to connect with humans, so you're as much of a teacher on their worlds. You have many aspects actually assisting the mantis. I believe you have much connection with them. That is quite physical. That will take some time. But they're very excited to connect to humans. That is all I have for this time.
All right, thank you. And second question is about my dream I had recently, a couple of days ago. It was about I was just traveling in a Dodge Ram in a truck, and I was on like a delivery type of thing, going to various different houses and stuff. One time I had where I was delivering pizza or something to this one person. He's very generous, and they even gave me like a tip or something. And I was like, I couldn't get to him. I was really late. And so I don't know if I went or not, but then I had something else I had to do. But then I remember going to a store, and I put in like a pole, like something on a pole on the street, close to the street. And then I went inside. I don't know what that was, but then I go inside and met with this other guy, and we were playing poker or doing something. And I ended up losing all my money. He won 300, and we started walking back out to the truck. And then I go back to where that pole thing is, and I take it out of the ground, and I put it back in the truck. And then before we leave, I asked, if I can, borrow $5 or something to go get me a drink, whatever. And then we go back in the store. And then when we leave, there's like this metallic, a whole bunch of little metallic ball looking type structure that was all moving around in like a figure 8, weird metallic type of thing when we were leaving and going out of the store. Just wanted to get more information on that drink. Thank you.
One moment. That was a plating experience. As for how you're connected to these individuals, I believe you felt like you were late, or you were late, and you feel like you're late as for helping the Palladian race, helping this race. There's a race at one time you did not feel like you gave your all, and these are individuals that you know. In this lifetime, I believe, you did not feel like you gave your whole self. And so this dream is reflecting that feeling and not being able to give yourself 100%. And that is why. And it's just from a past life. It's just part of you that is releasing, but nothing to worry about all that much. You are mending fences in some regard. You are fixing much of it at this time, it seems. If that makes sense to you.
Yes, sweet. Thank you. Much love.
Yeah, much love.
Right. Next is Emmy.
Hello, good evening.
Greetings.
Hi, since you're here, I guess my first question will be, since I understand you as well as the Arcturians are around me a lot,
Yes.
if you have any message for me, messages for my path, any direction you want me to take.
Well, I understand, yes. It's not me in particular that's around you, but you have two avians around you that are of the Galactic Federation of Light. They're bringing much assistance to you. They're protectors of you, also letting you know of your place in the universe. But of course, they're not giving it all out at this time because there's too much information. Is not. Let's put it this way: you connect to them daily, even you leave your body often, also during your waking time.
That's awesome.
Absolutely, you'll have lost time, but you've made it where you do not notice it, though. But there is lost time around you, but not enough. It's like you freeze time for some degree so you can leave and come back.
Wow.
You connect to them often. When I say often, yes, I would see it around at least 30 times a day, at least. Not every day, but most of the time it is a high amount of numbers.
Wow.
But
yeah,
to
that's
go into
a high amount.
yes, to go into details on that is not ready. You're not ready to go into that.
No wonder I'm irritated half of the time.
Yes.
I keep losing stuff.
Yes. Well, yeah, to come back to this body is like, I know I have to be there, but either way. You do what you have to do.
That's how I feel sometimes.
Yes.
In general.
It doesn't always hold on like that, but sometimes it does when you re-enter.
I'm like, these days I'm like, better get this right this time because I'm not coming back.
Yes, that too. Yes.
My second question is not about me. It's about my cousin's husband, Angel. He would just like to know what his past lives are and spirit guides. My cousin's name is Eddie, and her husband's name is Angel. Once again, sorry.
Who is this question for exactly? The husband or the...
Oh, sorry. It's for my cousin Eddie Cela's husband, Angel.
So it's for Angel, is what the questions are asked for.
Yes. Yes.
There is a spirit guide by the name of Margaret. She goes by that name because she's had many American lifetimes here on this world. It is very American to have that name. As for Galactic, she's very... Actually, she does much... Of course, I'm a blue avian. She has many avian lifetimes. Realize we do not come here out of the whim. We know what we're doing usually sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have a awareness of what would be asked first. One moment. She also has many Palladian lifetimes, and these Palladian lifetimes have to do with structure as for creating. Many creating lifetimes of... One moment. I want to say cities.
Oh.
Yes, she is involved with the energies of city landscapes. Understand another world is quite more organic than it is here. More connected to the planet, let's put it that way. Yeah, she makes sure that structures stay firm. They stay pleasant in their as they are formed, where others can live on. It is not done the same in your world. It is using telepathy and you could say psychic energy to building these structures without using tools.
Just real quick, do they have anything to say to him?
One moment. Only that more of this information will come through. One moment. and most of it is not for the public ear at this time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Yes.
it. Much love.
Much love.
Okay, next are Kimberly's questions. My friend saw and photographed a ship, a blue one. She sent the photo to me. Can you tell me whose ship it is?
Seems like Pleiadian. That's all I have for that.
Okay. Next one is, do my guides have messages or advice for me concerning the person that is being very negative towards me and those I talk to? If not, are there any messages for me?
These people are very insecure of themselves. That's why they're doing this. They have an ego that they are trying to reflect. They're trying to control you also. And to protect yourself is to surround yourself with light and to not step away from them as much as you can. Avoid them when you can. Of course, that might be easier said than done, but they are trying to drain their energies. They have a lot of self-esteem issues. That's why they're doing this. You can send them love, but do not send them too much energy. They'll just suck it up. They're not fully within themselves. Negativity, they're born with negativity. Of course, most are. And in this case, it feels like one of them is actually sorry when they do this. They feel, one of them does feel, when they do this, they feel bad afterwards, but they do not express it. They continue on because of peer pressure, it seems, from others. That's the way to be. Thank you.
All right, next is Miguel.
Hello, Marie.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
My first question is, I saw a blue jay yesterday, and I wanted to ask if there were any messages regarding that.
That was a message from the Pleiadians and your higher self. That your connections are correct. I believe you have some, yes, ideas in your mind, but they want to tell you that you are on the right track, that you are also doing a place of release also. Not to go into too much detail on that. That sounds general, but I do not believe it is. That your instincts are correct. That is what it is. Without going into detail.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
And my second question is, what is my connection with you and the Blue Avians?
You're a part of our ancient race that were connected to ancient Egypt for a little while. As a Pleiadian, you're connected to us often in our society structures, where we had to rebuild. And you were there to assist us, because we've had our galactic issues with other beings. Many beings do not understand us, so we have conflict to some degree. But with both, yes, you've connected us through Pleiadian energies. You bring much assistance to us. And you're one of the beings that brought us to Sirius also. We have a species of blue avian in Sirius, and you're a part of that creation. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Much love.
Much love.
Okay, next, Sandia's questions. The first one is, do I have any messages from the Octurian or Alpha Centauri collective?
Centauri? Yes. One moment. One moment. There's actually a message from the Blue Avians. that you also had a lifetime in Egypt connecting to our energies, but you are a human. And in this human lifetime, you understood us, connecting to us through telepathy. This is before your written history. And you were very spiritual during that time as a Palladian. And in this Palladian energy here on this earth, you brought many gardens and seas here. I know that may not make any sense, but in Egypt, much of that was there and not anymore. You brought much of that energy into existence during the Egyptian time period, as it was being formed before your pyramids. Before your pyramids were laid down. And you are one of many beings who bring this as a spiritual, as for Egypt, for it to be a spiritual place, similar to your Lemuria. And in many ways it was for some time. And many can still connect to those energies. That is the message.
Okay. And our next one is, what have I been doing in astral lately that's been keeping me so tired? Thank you.
Yes, it seems like you've been dealing with the reptilians very often. One moment. And even that cannot be said here. I believe Ivan's going to be connecting to you shortly to go into more detail. At this time, we cannot do it here. Much love.
Okay. Next are Christy's questions. And her question is, I did a past life regression last night and woke up today very tired and cold sweats. Was that from all the work I did?
Yes, you did release many things. There's still much to be released, but you are aware of the journey you must go through. But in this time, you have the time to do this. But you will be granted many wishes also once these are cleared out. I believe she's aware of what I'm speaking of. Thank you.
And next one is, what messages does the Archangel have for me?
One moment. There's another being which comes through. One moment. Which one? Greetings, I am Metatron. A message to Christy. Yes, there are many lifetimes that still need to be cleared. And this life is for self-reflection. You also be leaving your body more where you are aware. And this awareness will bring a great healing to you as you connect to the Palladian races. You can say you're sorry, but also to make amends of these lifetimes. Not to go into much detail, but there is a great pain with you, we understand. But you are not alone. There are others in the same place as you are. Don't feel like that. There is a healing among this all. You are very much loved. Blessings to you. Thank you.
And next is Chen. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. My question was actually originally for the blue avians, but what is my relationship with the blue avians or avians in general?
Your connection to them is through the Orion Wars. You reincarnated with them because you saw their race was slightly being wiped out by the reptilians. Reptilians wish to take over their form. The reptilians wish to be a blue avian race, but with reptilian energies. And much of that has been removed. You will see many blue avians with much reptilian energies now, where they're trying to consume the race. And you brought much healing to their race, as many did. Mostly during the Orion Wars, but after that you've had many lifetimes with them of peace to connect to be more spiritual. Mostly through lifetimes after worlds of this nature. You have incarnations, short ones within the Blue Avians, and similar races to connect more with spirit again, to reconnect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I was once told that I have a blue avian being around me very often. Does he have any he or she, do they have any general messages for me?
Yes, his name is Clay. He was a brother of yours in a past life. He's had lifetimes with you in this world during the medieval time periods where you have your knights of the round table of that generation. In his message to you, he's assisting you with your spiritual growth and assisting you with releasing lifetimes that are no longer needed, but assisting you as you go to more of your spiritual body. As your Palladian energies, it seems like you have much Palladian energies around you, bringing much assistance. In the next couple, in the next couple of days, you will feel very different as for more spiritually connected. Yes, your angels are assisting you. It might be a slight change, but you will feel every day it seems like you're getting closer. But I see in the next couple of days, though, you will feel a change in atmosphere. Might be only for a moment, though.
Thank you very much.
Blessings.
Blessings. Okay. Next is Kathleen's questions, and okay. Her first one. Okay, I'm just gonna read what she wrote. Last week I had an experience of negativity like no other in my life. I'm not even sure what brought it on or where it came from. I am usually very calm and rational, but I felt anxiety, not something I have, and felt my only option was to end my life. I would normally never think this way. The next morning I woke up feeling bad when a loud voice internally told me to stop and think, to calm my brain and view the situation. I did and have no idea why I was in this negative thought process. Later, I heard from others they also had negativity during that time. What was that all about? It felt like a possession.
Yes, it was. You were being attacked by a dark entity. Not a reptilian no. It was a dark entity because they see you going more into they see the direction you're going to, they wish to shut you down. And that way is to take over you. You were being possessed for a slight moment. I do not see it around you at this time. Not any longer. I believe it left. It said what it had to say, as you can tell.
Okay, and that was her only question. Next is Terrence.
Hello, Metatron.
Greetings.
Okay, so yesterday while I was meditating, I was usually seeing the normal pictures and stuff. Then pretty much everything went black, and then just one gigantic like reptile or lizard-like eye opened up and just looked at me. And then everything went back to normal, like with me seeing the pictures and stuff. Can you tell me what that was all about?
You could say it was there to scare you, but also, in a way, you can say it's letting you know you're on the right path. It was just peeking in. He's seeing what you were doing, and he sees many others are doing the same thing. And in this route, they feel like they're losing their control. And this was a malevolent being. But luckily, he did not stay for very long. But they are losing. You're going to see this, not to say you're going to see this more often, but this will happen more often. Maybe not to you, but to others, as you go into more of an awakening. It's just these reptilians and other beings are just making themselves known. That is all. They're just like, this is our turf, and they see you moving out their turf. You're taking their world from them, you can say. Their playground. Look at it that way.
Thank you. My second question is there any messages for me?
Yes, your blue avians, yes, they do have a message for you. You are connected to their race. It'd be positive interaction. As I connected them, I saw a gator species. One moment. Yes, because you... One moment. In your connection with the blue avians, you separated the reptilian and the blue avian. Yes, some blue... The avians do have a slight reptilian energy. Many birds do. But what the reptilians wish to do, they wish to, as I said earlier, wish to consume the blue avians, and you were part of the process of separating it slightly. That way they not consume the entire race. As a winged reptilian being. As for any messages, any other messages from spirit, one moment, that you are going in the right direction. Your Lyrans are connecting to you. The Zetas are connecting to you also as your spiritual direction. The Lyrans say you're getting closer to channel, and your family might see this kind of strange, but it seems like they will adapt to it over time, if that makes sense to you. That is the message.
Thank you.
Right.
Hello. Hello, Archangel Metatron. Much love.
Much love.
Since you're here, I set up several shields in my general meditations, and one's the Merkaba. I was wondering if I'm using it the right way, or if you could just explain what it's used for as a shield.
Yes, you have many layers. Yes, I see that. Yeshua is assisting much of this. You also have many angelic beings around you during this connection. This shield is also helping your chakras. The clearer your chakras are, the more protected you will be. The more you have a irregular connection with your chakras, the easier for beings to get through. So this connection is very good for you, because it's also clearing your chakras where other beings cannot slip through. Okay.
Wow, thank you. Another question. My solar plexus chakras. I believe I feel something wrong there. I feel like it's a past life or something.
Yes.
Can you?
Yes. You have several there.
Yeah. So I think I need to get help, but I get this strong feeling that I need to raise my vibration and stuff. Can you? Is there anything I can do to help that?
This past life is part of Middle Ages. One moment. I actually have Greek lifetimes there. Ancient Greek lifetimes during the Olympics, during the ancient Olympics, you were a runner, and more brutal. A lot of brutality happened during that time. Now you have several lifetimes during that, but the brutality of that lifetime left many scars. I cannot say if this is relating to you at this time, but this is what I see at this moment that needs to be released.
Any help on how I can start that process before I
Do your
seek help of others?
You can call on my energies to bring much assistance to this. I will send you energy to release it. But through a meditation, you can ask your guides to bring much assistance. You don't necessarily need me there to do it. Ask your guides to bring much assistance to release that lifetime and others that you no longer need. They'll be glad to help.
Thank you very much. Much love and light. Thank you.
Okay. And next is Michelle.
Good evening, Metatron. So good to have you. I'm curious to know if you personally have a message for me. And if you don't, then whatever's for my highest good.
Yes, your clearing is going quite well. And in this, your vibration is going up, but also the fourth density energies are not fully flowing through yet, and they will be. As for bringing much assistance to this release, to get to where you wish to be, many lifetimes have to be seen. How do I word this? Understood to be released. But you are on a fast track to that. We see that. One moment. Even your prime creator has connected to you many times to bring a release to you to connect more with spirit. You have actually a close connection with the prime creator. As a friend, as a confidant that has been forgotten in this reality. That is all I have for this time.
My second question is about I feel like, or at least when I bought it, I felt like I needed to go through a soul rebirth, and I don't see that would hurt anything. And I'm curious to know if I feel non-committal. There's so many decades of BS. Like, I could say, here, I have all of these things, or I could just say, let spirit work it out and tell me what needs to be dealt with and released and transformed. What would be?
Well, you need to be released.
I would like some guidance. I would just like some guidance on whether I should let the person doing the soul rebirth know, like, some things to focus on, because I can't decide what's important or not.
Of which lifetimes to be released, I can tell you that.
Okay.
If you wish. If that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
This reptilian lifetimes. There are several of them. There are 7 of them that need to be released. And that would bring you much comfort. And when you're doing this, also allow your fairy lifetimes to come in to cleanse them.
Okay.
You will feel a rebirth there as they come through. It's like the wound is there, but is being removed, but how do I word this? But the fairies are there to cleanse that wound for it to be fully healed.
Okay. Are these the lifetimes, these reptilian lifetimes, are they kind of what put me into deep, dark funks?
Yes. Addiction, things of that sort, yes.
Thank you very much.
Depressions that are no longer needed, or ever needed for that matter.
None.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Much love.
Well,
Okay. And next is Nick.
Blessings, Archangel, Metatron. Thank you. Thank you for the connections. Thank you for chiming in when you do, and all the things that you've helped me with. I have a Reiki question. The last 2 days or so, when I really turn on the Reiki to send it somewhere or to someone, it's been pretty intense in the physical. And my question is that natural? Do I need to ground more? Do I need to focus more on a color, or is that just how it is in my Reiki practice?
the color that you have been connecting with is fine. You ground more, yes. Your grounding ability is quite accurate. You're just not used to this energy, that is all. I believe you're doing this correctly.
Okay, and it's getting where I intend for it to go?
Yes, the color red would bring much assistance, but the color that you're using also, red would bring much assistance to it, though.
Gotcha. Thank you for that.
Think of it as the color of the chakra of the root chakra, and that's part of grounding.
Use the red on myself while I send it?
Yes, you can do that, yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. I had a real brief question as well in terms of my ability to recognize the lower frequencies, the darker energies, self-serving energies. I asked this yesterday with a private session with Ivan, and I just kind of want to get a little more clarification. Am I recognizing them effectively, and am I clearing them out of my presence effectively?
Yes, it does seem like you're clearing out correctly. And in this direction you are going in, see yourself as a crystal being also, if you wish to go on this route, because that will connect you more to your spiritual connections.
I'm sorry, see myself as a crystal being?
Yes. Does that make
Gotcha.
sense to you? Maybe not. Maybe a little bit too much.
I can look into it. Is this the same lower energy that keeps popping up, or are these multiple different ones that reveal themselves to me?
Yes, they've been real. Yes, you are correct. They have been revealing themselves, but you are. The reason I bring up this crystal energy, because it connects you more with spirit. Also, realize that. You realize it's like your spirit form. What do you look like in spirit? And that will connect you more with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a crystal, but it's one way of getting to that. Does that make sense?
Is this in regards or along the same lines as previously when we've connected with the Lemurian crystals or the Atlantean crystals? And those same colors, I can visualize and picture myself as that while I do Reiki?
Correct.
And it'll make it more powerful?
As a spiritual being connected to those crystals, yes. That would be better as a, yes. That is probably the better way of explaining that, yes.
All right, great.
See your energy, and this can be done by anyone, not just you. Others can use this to connect to spirit.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Archangel Metatron. Thank you again.
Sure.
Okay, next are Chantel's question. And first one is, any messages from my higher self or guides?
Joshua's energy has been very strong with you. Also, you have a Palladian guide at this time that is assisting you with family. The quarrels, I would say quarrel, but some of the judgments that's going on within family, your Palladian guide is bringing much assistance to this. I believe his name is Kevin, as there is some disruptions around you. I do feel that. That is all I have for that.
Okay, next one is, what kind of energy is around my father lately, and can I help him? Much love to all.
Yes, there's a reptilian energy around him at this time. Not necessarily negative, but very intense. And that intensity is sometimes too much for him. Also, he feels like he's going home to a certain degree. He's feeling homesick. And to help him is to identify this reptilian energy, but also to send love to him. He is doing well, I believe. But yes, it's much of homesickness is what I see. Thank you.
Okay, and next is Stevie S.
Hello, I'm here.
Greetings.
Greetings. Can you connect to my spirit guide? Her name's Catherine.
Yes.
Can she bring any additional clarity to my expedition that went awry recently?
She said it was a test, but also a test to make sure that you no longer go on these expeditions. Because the energy can be tampered with easily by several beings. They do not want this object to be found, it seems.
So they're stronger than the protection I had. That's the confusing part. Is I was given specific directions and protection to retrieve these items, and it appears that there was a big blockage of what happened.
Yes, there's many beings that were... One moment. One moment. Yes, what they say is the truth will never be known. As because, yes, these beings, let's put it this way, these beings that are moving this object around are blocking its whereabouts at this time. And it is being dealt with at this time, but so far is unsuccessful as for allowing this for you to find this object anytime soon.
So was I premature into thinking I could achieve it now, or will it open up to me later in my life?
If it opens up later, you will know exactly where, as you believe you already know where it is, as you thought you already did. If that does happen, that would be more clear of how to get it instead of having to go through what you had to go through. It would just be easier to find.
Okay, and can she identify who these other entities were that were so fervently denying my access? Can I get a name? Is it the Anunnaki?
Anunnaki, one moment. It was mostly gray a reptilian, mostly gray actually. The reptilians were involved with it. The grays, one moment. They call themselves the Cilios Greys. It's not a well-known group of Greys.
Well, do they do the? Do they does that? Excuse me, I'm stuttering. Does that group of Greys, do they do the bidding for another higher entity? Because I'm trying to understand the purpose they do. So they're working in cahoots with another entities to do their bidding here on Earth.
And yes, and it does lead to the Anunnaki. Yes, that's where they're connecting to. Yes.
Okay, because instinctively I'm feeling that the Anunnaki was somewhat behind this.
Yes.
There's
You're
more.
correct.
So there's more to it than meets the eye. There's more there than I thought there was.
Yes. Yes. And Anunnaki definitely does not want you to find it. They say something about ancient secrets involved with this. If that makes sense to you.
Well, just vaguely. I was going off faith alone with the inspiration of all my guides that had given me detailed explanations of exactly what to do and how to do it. And then I get out there and all hell breaks loose again.
Yes.
So I'm really the only one that has any clarity on this. The people I had with me don't have any clarity. And so it's very perplexing to me that I would be put in a situation not to be successful.
Yes, but it is a Anunnaki being that is, and that has a higher involvement with it. That is a master of manipulation. Yes.
Well, I thought I had a connection to them. I thought they would. They knew my whereabouts and what I was about to achieve.
Mm-hmm. One moment. Only thing that Spirit says right now is to leave it be for now. And it'd be more clear for the next time, but not to go and through all that work. That's the only thing that's coming through at this time.
Okay, thank you. And one last question is were the Cherokee there?
Yes. Yes.
So they recognized my presence?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Next is Austin's question, and just ask are there any messages for him?
Yes, his guides say he has many lifetimes to release. One moment. Strangely enough, through Anunnaki, but also through Gray. One moment. He's had a lifetime here. Connected to Henry VIII, that keeps coming through. Not to go into much detail of this, but this will bring much assistance to his spiritual directions if you wish to go in that direction. It will bring much calm to him also. There's much frustration around him, I see. It will bring much clarity to him. Much love.
And that's the last question.
Blessings.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Blessings to you all in this soul connection, spiritual connection. As your chakras awaken, you will know more about yourself. And there is so much to know now, isn't there?
Much love and goodbye.
Much love.
Greetings. So I'd like to do a blessing.
Welcome back. I'd be happy to do one. Namaste.
Namaste. Alright. Thank you all. Much love, everyone. And next one is Thursday and Friday. So.
Hey, can I do one real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you, Ivan.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Been
you're
a long
good.
night.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you.
Alright, go for it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ivan.
Hutokasta Yuskran, Atuskiasta Tunduku, Asatina Toria Salotina, Kokata Yasutina, Retania Turotoria.
Okay. Alright. Anybody else before we go? Okay, thank you guys. Much love, and catch you later. See you next time.